some teach you about it before to action. So please subscribe and press the bell icon to start my topic. In mathematics, an algebraic structure or algebraic system consists of a non-empty set called the underlying set, carrier set, or domain, a collection of operations on a typically binary operation such as addition and multiplication, and a finite set of identifiers known as axiom that these operations must satisfy. An algebraic structure may be based on other algebraic structure with operations and axioms involving several structures. For instance, a vector space involves a second structure called a field and an operation called scalar multiplication between elements of the field and elements of the vector space. And abstract algebra is the name that is commonly given to the study of algebraic structure. The general theory of algebraic structure has been formalized in universal algebra category. Theory is another formalization that includes also other mathematical structures and functions between structures of the same time. And in universal algebra, an algebraic structure is called an algebra. This term may be ambiguous since in other context, an algebra is an algebraic structure that is a vector space over a field or a module over a quantitative ring, and the collection of some structures of a given type, same operations and same laws is called a variety in universal algebra. And this term is also used with a completely different meaning in algebraic geometry as an abbreviation of algebraic variety in category theory, the collection of structures of a given type and homomorphisms between them from a concrete category. Introduction, addition and multiplication are prototypical examples of operations that combine two elements of a set to produce a third element of the same set. These operations are based on algebraic laws. For example, A positive, B positive, C is equal A positive B, and positive C, and A by BC is equal AB over C are associative laws, and A positive B is equal B positive A are quantitative laws. So some wait please. हेलो यार साइन करो फटाफट। ਕੱਲ ਵੀ ਵੇਖ ਇੱਕ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਹੁਣ 3 ਵਜੇ ਦਾ ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ, ਯਾਨੀ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਰਾਊਂਡ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹਨੇ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਰਿਪੋਰਟ ਵੇਖ ਹੱਲ ਵੀ ਪੈਂਡਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ, ਯਾਨੀ ਗਿਆ ਅਤੇ ਉਹ ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ 4 ਦਫਾ ਚੱਕਰ ਲਾ ਗਿਆ। ਮਤਲਬ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਚੱਕਰ ਤਾਂ 3 ਸਾਢੇ 3 ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੰਨੇ ਘੰਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟ ਨੇ ਜੋ 4 ਵਜੇ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਆਂਦਾ ਯਾਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਰਿਪੋਰਟ ਹਾਲੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ, ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ 4 ਵਜੇ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਆ। ਫਿਰ ਮਸਲਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੱਥ ਬਣਦਾ। ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਲੈ ਸਕਣ ਨਾ ਜੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ। Hello, aquí no sé.
Five, zero.
ना ही सुना तो चंगी गल है बहुत बड़ी फैमिली मूवी हाँ पता नहीं वो मूवी फैमिली नहीं बन सकता यार मूवी की बहुत बड़ी फैमिली सिर्फ मूवी में जाते हो बहुत बड़ी है थोड़ी बड़ी फैमिली स्टाइल कर रही है मूवी बना रही है एक भी फैमिली मेरे ख्याल में मूवी वाली फैमिली
topic. Algebra is the branch of mathematics after studies of system known as structure and the manipulation of expression within the systems and analyzation of arithmetic that introduces variables and algebraic operations other than the standard arithmetic operations such as addition and multiplication. And elementary algebra is the main form of algebra taught in schools, and it examines mathematical statements and using a variable for unspecified values and seeks to determine for which values the statements are true. To do so, it uses different methods of transforming equations and to isolate variable. Linear algebra is closely related field that investigates linear equations and combinations of the systems of linear equations. It provides method to find the value that solve all equations and in the system at the same time and to study the set solutions. And abstract algebra studies algebraic structure which consists of a set of mathematical objects together with one or several operations defined on that set. It is generalization of elementary and linear algebra since it allows mathematical objects other than numbers and non-arithmetic operations and distinguishes between different types of algebraic structures such as groups, rings, and fields based on the number of operations and they use and the laws they follow called axioms. And the universal algebra and category theory provides general framework to investigate abstract patterns that characterize different classes of algebraic structures. And algebraic methods were first studied in the ancient period to solve specific problems in fields like geometry. Subsequent mathematicians examined and general techniques to solve equations independent of their application to describe equations and their solution using words and abbreviations until the 16th and 17th century, when rigorous symbolic formalism was developed. In the mid-19th century, the scope of algebra broadened beyond a theory equation to cover diverse types of algebraic operations. Structured algebra is relevant to many branches of mathematics such as geometry, topology, number theory, and calculus, and other fields of inquiry like logic and empirical sciences. And its definition and etymology. Algebra is the branch of mathematics that studies algebraic structure and the operations they use. An algebraic structure is a non-empty set of mathematical objects such as integers together with algebraic operations defined on that set, like addition and multiplication. Algebra explores the laws and general characteristics and type of algebraic structure within algebraic structure. It examines the variable in the equation and how to manipulate these equations. And algebra is often understood as the generalization of arithmetic study operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And in a particular domain of numbers such as the real numbers, elementary algebra constitutes the first level of abstraction. Like arithmetic, it restricts itself to specific types of numbers and operations. It generalizes these operations by allowing indefinite quantities in the form of variable. In addition to numbers, a higher level of abstraction is found in abstract algebra, which is not limited to a particular domain and examines algebraic structures such as groups and rings, and it extends beyond typical arithmetic operation and also covering other types of operations. And universal algebra is still more abstract in that it is not interested in specific algebraic structure but investigates the characteristics of algebraic structures in general. So friends, how is my topic? I hope you like it. If you like it, so please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon. So now you give me permission. I am going to my new topic. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Topic. Algebra is the branch of mathematical studies contains abstract systems known as algebra.